very, very helpful. We just have to talk to you about how to do that. So when we look at the country right now, I just wrote this today because we just found this out at PubMed. So 1.64 million people will have new cases of cancer in the year 2012. 500,000 more cancer deaths this year. There was this year. PubMed said cancer is caused by nutrition, physical inactivity, and the environment. And then 10 million cancer patients will be diagnosed, new cancer diagnoses in the year 2013. So the issue that we all have that you want to never, ever, ever have happen to you, and I'm sure if I asked all of you have had in your family people affected by cancer, and I know that I have, it's going crazy. Just had my aunt die of cancer a couple months ago. My grandfather died of cancer 2 or 3 years ago. So it's one of those things that it's a very big deal to me, but it's got to be to you. Now the issue is, and when I talk about 5 out of 6, well, I'll go through this real quick. So the reality is 60 million Americans are considered big today. 65.4% of American adults are overweight, 30% are considered obese. I'm reading a book currently right now that said this number used to be like 10% of people were obese like 40 years ago. And now today, here we are 3 times higher. Heart disease deaths every 34 seconds. Cancer deaths, 1,500 people die each day, 3,400 more diagnosed each day. Well, 20% of American 4-year-olds are now considered obese. 4-year-old kids. Canadian childhood obesity has more than tripled in the last 20 years, and our adolescent obesity has tripled. Overweight adolescents have 70% chance of becoming overweight as an obese as an adult. So 20% of kids born are now 4-year-olds are obese, 70% chance of them becoming obese, overweight as an adult. I have like 130 slides, so you're just going to have to hold on. I'm going to speed through this. If you were to look at me or know somebody in your life that would tell me they're 15 pounds or more overweight, doubles your risk of getting type 2 diabetes. 22 pounds overweight increase your heart attack risk by 75%. And obesity doubles your risk of heart failure and triples your risk of breast cancer in women. Alright, so I know a lot of this is just weight, but we'll get to the other stuff. Here's a patient of mine who came in, she was 167 pounds, lost 100, now then she lost 58 pounds after just a couple of months of doing what we're about to discuss. Another guy was 245, went down to 205.